ثقة مستر.
Morning حبيبي.
بول.
Okay. بسنت مشالي ميرنا. Okay. لوجي شاهد تميم يا أوتا. Come guys. Good morning all. Or good afternoon now. جانا صبح. هانيا. Okay, can you see the screen, guys? Maya, Danielle.
Hi, Mr.
Morning. This is 5-5. We are still admitting people. Shahid Ibrahim, Mr. Hamid. Morning, Shahid. Morning, Hamid. The last time we did lesson 15. We did up to the end of exercise 15.2, if you remember. So today, and we started that clauses. Peter, okay. But we didn't do the exercise. I'll read it again quickly. But before I start, let me check. Now we have 18 students in the room. I'll say their names. We have Farah. Let's admit Farah. Okay. So there are 19 now. I have Peter. Sorry. Dahroub, Gamal. Peter, Dahroub, Gamal.
ايوه مستر.
Left or what? I'm just reading the names, Gamal.
ايوه ماشي.
Okay. Gamal, Dahroub, Daniel, Farah.
ازيك يا مستر؟
Morning. Omar, Hamid, Hania, Jana, Luigi, Maya, Mirna, Basant, Peter, Summer. These are the names in front of me now. Shahid Ibrahim, Shahid Tamim, Yaouta, Yusuf Mashali, Ahmad Matar, and Nada. So there are 20 students in the room so far. I'd like to comment on yesterday's Rashwan. Okay. Abdurrahman, can you hear me? Abdurrahman Rashwan. Abdurrahman is still joining.
انا لسه موجود يا مستر اهو.
Abdurrahman is here. No, not you, Omar. Abdurrahman. He's still joining us. So we are, or there are 22 now, or 21 students. Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman, are you here?
Yes, Mr. Yes.
Okay, so you were Ghost, Mr. Ghost, the one who tried to enter at the beginning.
What?
Somebody entered with the name Ghost, but I didn't admit him or her. And some funny guy.
لا والله ما أنا.
It was directly before you. Okay, no problem. So your name today is Rashwan, right? Tomorrow will be Rashwan, the second one, and Rashwan, the first one. Rashwan. يعني عبد الرحمن.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Please and grow up. يعني your name is Abdurrahman Rashwan. Okay. Yesterday, when I checked some of the essays you wrote, I just collected them in one folder. I didn't see any of them. I just had a look at some of the essays. I found that some people, and you know this very well, I know this will happen, just copied some parts from the internet, and this is very easy to check, very easy to find. I just copy 2 lines, the first 2 lines of your essay, and put it online. And found that some people, about 4 or 5, went to the same page because they wrote the topic and got the same answer. And some people, wait, yes, yes.
بيقطع قوي. Mr. What did you think of mine? بيقطع قوي.
I didn't see it. الصوت بتاعه بيقطع. الصوت مش واضح يا شباب؟
عليك صوتك بيقطع. لا واضح.
واضح؟ واحدة بتقول بيقطع وواحدة بيقول واضح. اوكي طب الناس
هو بيقطع ساعات.
بيبقى المشكلة من عند اللي بيقطع.
Thank you أحمد for this.
أنا عندي.
أنا برضو سامع صوتكم بيقطع شوية.
أصلا بيقطع.
طب تفتكروا المشكلة عندي؟ كلكم عندكم نفس المشكلة؟
مستر بيقطع يا مستر.
عندي بيقطع.
طيب معظمكم بيقطع، نفس الشغلانة بتاعت مس حنان امبارح يعني. طيب ثانية واحدة. Tell me if you can hear me well now. Okay.
حلو.
طيب those who copied from the internet will not take any mark. They will receive 0. And most of them, or some of them, I didn't see all, some of them, those who began with the word today. يعني they copied it. Some people made some amendments, make some changes. يعني نقل كده من على النت وتصرف كده غير في الكلام. وبعضهم رزع الكلام زي ما هو كده. I'm sorry to say that. Guys, this is not the production of your mind and this is cheating. I'm sorry to say that. ندخل لموضوعنا. The clauses or that clauses that clauses unlike WH.
Mister, what about mine?
Any questions before I start?
What about mine?
I didn't see all. I checked some.
Okay.
Some of the ladies copied and some of the يعني most of them began with the word today. It's very easy for a teacher to find whether you copied or not. I know your style, I know your way of writing.
Did you read more?
So I found the same topic on the internet, but some people wrote it as it is, copy and paste, and some people even didn't make any paragraphs. The whole essay is just one block, one paragraph, and copy and paste as it is. Some people changed some words, some people left it as it is, the same topic. Okay, for this is cheating, guys. It's very clear, it's very easy to find. I'm so sorry. I'll start the grammar lesson. I haven't checked all, honey.
في البروجكت. What do you want us to include in the presentation? يعني what do we discuss in the presentation?
I told most of you to handle it the way you like. Just focus on the hero or the heroic person in the movie. Okay? If you want to talk about the production of the movie, the year it was produced, was it let's say famous or not? Did it? But we wrote about or we talked about the most famous movies, right? So they are famous for sure. يعني handle
deadline, it right?
Huh?
The deadline is Sunday?
Yeah, we'll do it. You'll present it on Sunday, inshallah. يعني the Sunday sessions will be for the presentations.
Okay, Mr.
Okay. Close the camera, Summer. That. Okay, Peter again. I'll start the grammar. Okay. That clauses, we started it last time, but we didn't finish it, I think. Unlike WH clauses, are built in a very simple manner. The introductory word that clause begins with the word that. This is easy. Is followed by a statement in normal sentence word order. Subject, verb, as you know. That clause plus or equal that plus a statement. The simplicity of that clauses means that non-native speakers have like ourselves, have relatively few problems with them. Our discussion will focus on two unusual aspects of that clauses that cause problems sometimes. When that is deleted and transposed, or the place or the position is changed or shifted to the end of the sentence. Deleted that. When that is deleted, the objects of verbs or the complements of predicate adjective, when that clauses are the objects of verbs or complements of predicate adjectives, that is often deleted. In fact, in conversation, that in spoken English and everyday English, that is deleted about 75, most of the time. And you can say most of the time. Let's look at the examples. Object of linking verbs. I expect that I expect that we will hear from them soon. As you can see, that clause, we have that, and then a statement, subject, verb, and so on. Okay? Most of the people don't say that in everyday English, in spoken English. I expect we will, I expect they, I expect I, and so on. He promised that they would give us a call tonight. He promised they would, and so on. I sure wish it would stop raining. I sure wish it would stop raining. Okay. So complement of predicate adjectives. Complement of predicate adjectives. We are happy. We are all happy that you are here. It is said this way. We're all happy you're here. Okay, and that most of the time is deleted. He is convinced that the other driver caused the accident. That is deleted, can be deleted most of the time. I'm quite aware there is a problem. I'm quite aware that there is a problem that can be deleted. Okay, deleting the introductory that from the beginning of that clauses poses a special problem for non-native speakers, because the introductory that is the key signal. Once we see the word that, we know that this is a that clause. If that is deleted, we non-native speakers get confused according to the right. Sorry. That is the key signal that marks the beginning of that clause. When this flag, the word that word is deleted, when that is deleted, it is much more difficult to recognize the presence of that clause. It's hard for non-native speakers to recognize that there is a that clause. Exercise 15.3. Underline the that clauses in the following sentences. That's easy, but this is task 1. Confirm your answer by inserting the missing that. The first question is done as an example. This is a very easy.
مستر طلع
لا كده.
محمد، احمد، طلعوني ليه بس؟ احمد عند محمد. ابو الفرح طلعوني ليه بس؟
مستر
ايوه حبيبي، ايه اللي طلعني؟ ايوه احمد. مش سامعك يا احمد. اوكي طيب I'll go on guys. سامعني يا شباب؟
مش فاهم حاجة والله، بس ماشي.
شباب سامعني؟ احمد انت بتقول لي
ايوه مستر بيقطع جامد جدا.
لا ما طلعتش في حاجه.
ايه؟
انت بتقول لمحمد ابو الفرح
الصوت بيقطع.
يقول لك لا مثلا سوري. طيب كمل يا محمد.
بقول لحضرتك الصوت بيقطع جامد.
ماشي يا محمد، معلش استحمل بقى، يعني انا مش عارف اعمل ايه في النت. طيب يعني نشتغل عند ما نخلص. The first question is done as an example. Everyone knew they would have to extend the deadline they initially set. فاحنا عارفين ان في كلمة that deleted هي فين؟ Everyone knew that. We inserted. This is the task. We underline the that clause, okay, and insert that in the right place. Who can do number one? Or take your time, have a look. Okay, wait, Mirna. You have in front of you from number 1 to number 5, guys. Take a couple of minutes. Sorry, Mirna. Wait, Hania. So, Mirna wanted to answer. Mirna, can you do number 1? Then Hania, number 2. And thank you for being active, you both. Thank you very much. Mirna.
Okay, just pretend that you didn't hear what they said.
Thank you very much. Just pretend that. We insert the word that after the verb pretend. Again, just pretend that you didn't hear what they said. Thank you, Mirna. Hania?
We were worried that you didn't get our phone message.
Thank you. We were worried that you didn't get our phone message. Thank you. Number 3, I have 2 other guys. Yauta, go ahead, Miss Yauta. Number 3.
I guess that you were right after all.
Thank you very much. I guess that you were right after all. Jana Sobh. Jana Sobh, number 4.
I'm not sure that we can afford to do it.
I'm not sure that we can afford to do it. Thank you. Number 5, I'll just roll up. 5, I have some other people. Ahmed Dahroug, no, sorry. Dahroug, do you want to answer?
Okay.
Number 5 is easy, Ahmed. We all realize.
That
Good. That the economy is struggling. We all, thank you. We all realize that the economy is struggling. Piece of cake. Number 6, I have Mr. Omar. Number 6.
His parents were grateful that he wasn't seriously injured in the accident.
Thank you. His parents were grateful that he wasn't seriously injured. I'll just roll up. This is 7, 8, 9, and 10 in front of you. Who wants to do 7, guys? I'll go to Samar. Okay, Samar, go ahead.
You should forget I said anything about you.
You again, Samar, please. You.
That I said anything about it.
You should forget that I said anything about it. Thank you. Number 8. Number 8. Number 8. I still have some hands raised. Wait, Danielle. Danielle. Omar.
That you stay for dinner.
Yeah, Mister.
No, I'm calling my son Omar. Thank you, Omar. Sorry. Okay. Danielle said, we insist that you all stay for dinner. Thank you. Number 9. Number 9. Maya. Maya, then Luigi, okay? Maya 9, Luigi 10.
Everyone is pleased that things turned out the way they did in the end.
Thank you, Maya. Number 10. Luigi.
I'm sure that they would deny they ever made a mistake.
Okay. I'm sure that they would deny that. We need another that, right? I'm sure that they would deny that they ever made a mistake. Right. Let's يا دانيال في حاجة؟ دانيال
إيه كنت في حاجة العمر.
طيب يعني بلاش كده معانا كده يعني ايه. Okay. طيب. Let's move on to the next point, guys. Thank you very much for your participation. Transposed. We said transposed when the place or the position of the word that is shifted is moved to when the word that is moved to another place in the sentence. English speakers are uncomfortable with long and complicated that clauses playing the role of subject. 80% of the time, subject that clauses are transposed or shifted to the end of the sentence. An empty or dummy it is used as a placeholder in the now vacated subject position. This will be clear in the examples. Here are some examples first with the that clause in its original subject position at the beginning of the sentence, and then with that shifted to the end of this sentence. Original position, the that clause is at the beginning. That our team might actually win seemed a miracle. The whole clause here, that our team might actually win, seemed a miracle. That clause here is the subject, and this is the original grammatical place or position of that clause. But as he said here, English speakers are uncomfortable with this.
شاه تميم بتقول لحضرتك مصر تدخلها.
هو أحمد؟
شاه تميم.
Okay, just a second. Okay, thank you, Ahmed.
You're welcome.
I just want to say hello to Shah. She's joining. Okay. It seemed a miracle. That clause position is shifted to the end of the sentence. And this is the way we hear it most of the time. It seemed a miracle that our team might actually win. Okay? That the operation was over so quickly came as a grief or a big relief, sorry. We use the word it to replace that. ممكن الناس تقفل المايكس بتاعتها لو سمحت عشان في صوتي بيرجع لي. It came as a big relief, thank you very much, that the operation was over so quickly. So it's a piece of cake, guys. We just remove the that clause from the beginning of the sentence to the end of the sentence and replace it with the pronoun it. Okay? I'll go back to find chat. Not sure where. Shah Tamim, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, Mr.
Okay, sorry
النت
for keeping you.
طلعني
I didn't see you. I didn't see you. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. So let's move on to the next point. If the main verb in the sentence is a linking verb, verb to be or any other linking verb, followed by a predicate adjective that expresses certainty or makes a value statement, then we shift the subject that clause nearly 100% of the time. Like these examples. That we were in real trouble become is a linking verb. Okay? It became all too clear that we were in trouble. Here, most of the time, or almost all the time, we shift it. If we have a linking verb, if it is the subject, if the that clause is the subject of a linking verb like became here. So the sentence is shifted all the time. It became all too clear that we were in real trouble. That your parents could come for the weekend was. Here, that clause is the subject of the linking verb was. It was nice, and we complete the sentence. Nothing new. It's very easy. And now let's do exercise 15.4. What are we supposed to do? Let's read the question. Underline subject that clauses, and underline the whole that clause, which acts as the subject in the following sentences. Task 1, underline the that clauses, which play the part of a subject. Then shift the subject that clauses, shift the subject that clauses يبقى we change its place to the end of the sentence and replace the subject with the pronoun it, as we did in the examples above, about 4 examples. The first question is done as an example. So I hope you understand the task now. Look at the example, you'll understand better. The tuition costs, wait guys, take some time. Thank you very much for being active, but wait. The tuition costs have risen so much is shocking. That tuition costs have risen so much is shocking. But the sentence will be like this. We'll use it, the pronoun it. It is shocking that tuition costs have risen so much. Take your time. I leave the example for you. You have from number 1 to 5. Take a minute. And thank you again for being active. Okay, some people are raising their hands. Type. We'll do from 1 to 5. I'll take you. We'll take turns. So I have Hania, Omar, Yauta, and Luigi. So Hania 1, Omar 2, Yauta 3, and Luigi 4. Okay. Hania number 1.
It didn't surprise anyone. It didn't surprise anyone that George was going to quit.
Thank you. A piece of cake. Thank you very much. Number 2. I do remember Omar, I think.
It's generally accepted and
okay, thank you, Omar. It's now generally accepted that humans originated in Africa. Number 3, we said, I think, Yauta, then Luigi.
It came as a big shock to all their friends that Alice and Frank broke up.
Thank you very much. It came as a big shock to all their friends that Alice and Frank broke up. Okay, Luigi, number 4.
It is that parents understand the infant car.
Thank you. It is essential that parents understand how to correctly install infant car seats. Number 5, let's pick some other people. Put your hands down, Omar, Hania, Yauta, and Luigi. Okay, Mirna will do 5, Danielle will do 6, Basant will do 7. I'll just roll up a little bit to see 6 and 7. Mirna, Danielle, and Basant, I think. Mirna, go ahead.
Okay, it really helped my final grade that I did so well on the project.
Thank you very much. I repeat Mirna's answer again. It really helped my final grade that I did so well on the project. Thank you. I think Danielle.
It became increasingly evident that our costs were getting out of control.
Thank you. It became increasingly evident that our costs were getting out of control. Thank you. Basant, number 7, and here you have 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Basant.
It is not okay. It is not okay that he takes such big chances.
Yes, it's not okay that he takes such big chances. Thank you very much. Still have 8, 9, and 10 guys. Who wants to answer? 8, 9, and 10. Does anyone? Nada, are you there? Nada, put your hand down, Basant. Thank you very much. Nada. Nada. I saw your name, Nada. I think you are here. Yes, Nada is here. So she's not following up. Abdurrahman Rashwan, can you answer 8, please? Haj Abdu.
أيوه.
Can you answer 8?
Okay.
Were you following up?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, go ahead. Looks
It
like
had
you were
completely
sleeping.
escaped my. لا.
Okay.
It had completely escaped my attention. That
Okay, it
license.
completely escaped my attention that my driver's license has expired. Thank you. Peter, do 9, please. Peter. Mr. Peter, can you hear me? Pete. Okay. I'll go to يوسف مشالي.
بيتر بيقول لحضرتك المايك بتاعه بايظ.
طيب حبيبي ما فيش مشكلة. يوسف مشالي كان يدو 9. يوسف لو انت سامعني.
ايوه
اتفضل يا مستر. يوسف عندنا لو انت متابع عندنا that clause at the beginning of the sentence as you can see. We replace it by it and put it at the end of the sentence. يعني بنقول it is quiet وكمل وبعدين
It is quite understandable that they would get upset.
Thank you very much. It is quite understandable that they would get upset about it. Thank you. يوسف. Number 10. مين مع 10 يا شباب قبل ما ننهي؟ استنى حوالي 5 minutes قبل ما الفيديو ده ينتهي. We'll do 10 and stop the session and then meet at the beginning of the.
Can I do it?
Who are you, Nada?
Jana.
Jana, okay, Jana.
It is common knowledge that texting while you are driving is really dangerous.
It is common knowledge that extreme while
the texting.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much. I'll stop the session here and see you at the beginning of the next session, inshallah. 3 people are still raising their hands. Do you want to ask about something? Danielle, do you want to ask about something? عمر؟
لسه الثانية امتى؟
مستر
أحمد
حضرتك لسه قريت الاسئله
هي لسه على 4 دقايق يا أحمد بس أنا هبدأ بعد 5 دقايق.
مستر حضرتك قريت الاسئله بتاعي ولا لسه؟
إيه ده؟ لا أنا ما قريتش يا حبيبي أنا بس جمعتهم امبارح فولدر بس وبصيت على حبة فلقيت بعض الناس ناقلين زي ما قلت لكم كده. الناس اللي نقله وحاسس ان هو يعني غلط وعايز يبعت لي تاني ممكن يكتب بس يكون انتاجه هو يا شباب.
مين اللي نقل؟
انا مش هقول مين يا عبد الرحمن. هم عارف نفسه كل واحد نقل عارف نفسه انتوا مع بعض وربنا باصص لكم بس سهل قوي الايسي يتكشف انا ناقل ولا ده اسلوبي سهل جدا جدا جدا. هم عارفين نفسهم اي واحد نقل حاجه معروفه او التيشر بيحس ده اسلوبك ولا مش اسلوبك. تمام فلو حد عايز يبعت لي تاني بيني وبينه كده مفيش اي مشكله. في اسئله احنا قلنا في فوكابلري كويز نخليه الاسبوع الجاي. هنعمل ايه في الكويز؟ ال10 كلمات بتوع الجرامر اقول لكم نتكلم في السيشن الثاني عنهم ان شاء الله. يلا انا I'll end the session now. ماشي يا شباب؟ عمر عايز حاجه؟ عمر؟
لا بس شكرا.
Put your hand down. Thank you very much.
صالح.
اشوفكم بعد 5 دقائق 10 دقائق ان شاء الله. السلام.